you're telling me it takes more effort to go to the beach, and so there's more reward. Okay, so you take a big swing and you have a bit of a payoff. I'm listed all the negative things that are very common on any beach visit that I could do without. I hate sitting. Also, by the way, if the water's too rough or the rip tides that you're going to fucking die in, or the current, if the current's too strong and the lifeguards take everybody out, if the water's too cold where you just can't handle it, if it's too rocky where you're going to slice your leg open, if it's jellyfish season, if it's, if
that's
it's
like saying, if a kid pees in the pool.
But when I go to the pool, when I go to the beach, it's one of those things. It's like a 50-50 shot every time. The worst feeling in the world is getting to the beach.
50-50 shot.
It's hot out and you can't go in the water for relief. It's too strong. It's too cold. It's too rocky.
That's happened to me in my 44 years on this planet, maybe 2 times.
It's happened to me an abundance of times, so much so that I feel I have PTSD every time I go to the beach that one of those things is going to come true. All I'm saying is it's a controlled private environment that is accessible to you all the time.
But you're talking about, but hold on a second.
Would you want a full body rub once a month or a foot rub every day?
Full body rub once a month.
Not me. Not I, French fry.
But
I'm doing a foot rub every single day.
Hold on. In all fairness, I had to figure out which was an equivalent to support my argument, and I picked it. It took me a second.
Every day versus once in a while?
I don't know that I want a foot rub, to be honest. My feet are ticklish. I don't know. My point is this.
Though.
You're talking about accessibility and what people can get to easily, and on the average person does not have access to a private pool. They just don't. That was a big deal when I was growing up, and our house got our pool. When we got our pool, it was the talk of the suburb of the burg, because only one other house in the entire suburb had an in-ground pool, and the other house that had a pool was above ground. But it was a big deal.
But I don't understand how that applies to this argument. The question we're asking our listeners is, which do you prefer? It stands to reason that most people have had a beach experience, even if it was one, and a pool experience, even if it was one.
Because all the negative things you're saying about the beach, I could apply to a public pool, and you're saying that's not a fair comparison. It is. You have to compare that. You have to take into account that at a public pool, it's disgustingly crowded. Okay, you're on top of one another. It's packed.
But I feel
there is no swimming. There is no relaxing. It's kids in the pool playing games, and you're getting hit in the head with balls and stuff like that. Sure. These are all things that are happening. Kids are peeing in the pool. Okay. So if you want to bring up all the worst aspects of a beach experience, okay, I'm going to bring up all the worst aspects of a public pool experience.
Fair, but I'm thinking that most people are going to be answering this that either have a pool, their family has a pool, their neighbor has a pool, and they have had pool access throughout their life enough to be like, I can form an opinion on which I like better. Talk
to any city kid. They do not know somebody that has a pool.
What about when I got to go to the bathroom? You said I got out twice to go. You think I want to go in my own house or my friend's house and pee there? God forbid I got to do more than pee. What happens at the beach when you got to pee?
Pee in the ocean.
Oh, God. And what happens when you got to go elsewhere? You got to go, what about that public restroom? Oh, my God. You know what that is? I picture a beach bathroom at the gates of hell. That's what the gates of hell is. You got to walk through a beach bathroom.
How often are you needing to do a 2 at the beach?
I don't know, but I'm just saying. Never. I've never done it, and I never will.
I've never had to do that.
I'll hold in something like that until I have to get rushed to the hospital.
I've never had to do that. Let's talk about another amenity at the beach.
People shit you don't think people shit in the ocean? Because they do.
Okay. Well, I mean, but what are the chances of you encountering that shit? It's a gigantic body of water that spans half of the globe. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. And
no, I don't think people shit in the ocean.
I love
taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. 2 fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the mic. I'm talking taste buds.